Silly bastard. 8 out of 10 for our luck with that. Remember me, torch this morning. Hello and welcome to Endurance Explorer Gran Canaria Training Series week 11. It is Friday night, it is midnight, and I'm just about to set off on a 20-mile run around Peak District. Bet you weren't expecting that, but you'll have to wait until later on in the video to see why. Enjoy, guys. Hello, happy Monday. It's sunny again, and I'm joining Grace for her longest run since the end of November last year.
I bring the sun.
She's bringing the sun. So she is doing 5k today, which she's built up to over the last few weeks, and I was going to have a rest day, but I thought perfect opportunity for a little recovery run. My legs feel okay. Big turn. So we're just doing a little street loop around our village, and yeah, nice rainbow.
Everything's better when I run.
Not pro yet. Got to catch her up now. 5k done. Grace's longest run since November, and a good recovery half an hour for me. It's just started raining, so the sun lasted all of 25 minutes, and now we've got to walk the dogs. Good afternoon. The sun is just dropping down on Tuesday. What a beautiful day it's been. Finally, the days are getting longer. Birds are singing, sun's out. Spring's coming, guys. It's been a long old slog, hasn't it? I find it so much easier to get out that door when it's lighter, brighter. So there were no motivational pep talk to get myself out on a run tonight. So it's an easy run, you'll be surprised to hear. I've got to do an hour and 15. It's a beautiful evening for it, so got some tunes on. Tick away. What a place to live at. It is 25 to 6 and it's still light and I've not had to put my head torch on. How good is that? Apart from the fact that it's -2, it felt almost spring-like. And look who I've just bumped into. If it ain't my favourite ladies. Hello! Good afternoon, it is Thursday and I'm back in the heat chamber. Nothing special today. I'm just going to do about an hour and 15 uphill. Just get used to them nice long climbs that are coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to do a hill session anyway today, but weather's miserable. I've got stuff to do tonight, so I've got an opportunity to get in the heat chamber. I had my stuff with me. So I'm going to do, yeah, like I said, 10-minute warm up, front incline up to max for an hour, and just do a nice steady climb. And yeah, simulate some of them longer climbs coming up in Gran Canaria. So you don't really need to watch me do that there. Throw a few clips on, but it's pretty boring. There's more exciting stuff to show later in the video. So that's me for an hour now. I've done my 10-minute warm up. I've put the incline up to full. I've lowered speed because it's still a bit fast. I put it at 5 miles an hour. I won't be climbing at that pace in Gran Canaria, but it's good training. So just a 5 mile an hour uphill for a good hour, and that is a nice training session for the day. So I'm always rabbiting on about I need to test kit. So I've got to practice what I preach. So I've got my new hat on. Now I don't want to be turning up in Gran Canaria and it not fitting me, or it itching, or getting too warm in it. I just don't like it. So as daft as it looks, and as daft as I feel running in my sun at work, you've got to test it. And I'd be a hypocrite when I told you all to test your kit before race day. And I didn't test me out. And I don't want to turn up with a brand spanking hat, so a bit of mud and a bit of sweat on it won't harm anybody. So far so good, I love it. You know what, I'll give myself an 8 out of 10 for our luck with that. Friday morning, just got to work. It's Friday 5 time. Remember made torch this morning, so there shouldn't be as much jeopardy. Much easier if you remember your head torch, and that was 2 minutes faster last week. Just to show you what you can, when you can see what you can do. Go on, Neil. Ollie. Hold on, mate. Hello, it's 6:30 on Friday night. A mere 12 hours ago I was running around the golf course, but I am now in the Peak District in Hathersage. Just pulled up in a lay-by. I'm in the van tonight. So why am I here? I'm going to do a midnight run tonight. Yep, I know how crazy that sounds. And that's to mimic Trans Gran Canaria start time, which is also midnight. So it's just to get my body used to getting up, you know, after. So I've had my tea at 5 o'clock. I'll get a few hours sleep now. And then it's just getting my body used to getting up and then having to get onto sports nutrition early. So 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's the really hard times to eat from experience when I've been on Bob Graham rounds, supporting people, other ultras. When your body thinks it should be asleep, it really struggles to take on food. So it's just, you know, it's reminding my body that in a couple of weeks we're going to be doing that. And yeah, just dialing in, you know, it's ticking them boxes and yeah, it's just marginal gains, we'll call it. So I'm just going to set up my bed and get a few hours kip before I have to get up and go out into the deeper dark night of the Peak District. So that's my bed set up. I've just put the diesel heater on for 10 minutes, get some heat in here. It's not freezing, but it's not warm. And then I'm going to get some shut-eye. What time is it now? So it's 10 to 7. I'm going to just have a read of my book and, yeah, get some sleep. Probably get up about, 11:15. Just have a drink and get something to eat and then get my kit ready and get off. I'm going to do the Hope Valley round, and that is a 20-mile route in the Peak District which takes in the Hope Valley. So you start in Hathersage and you come out the back and go over Shatton Moor, and then you drop down into Bradwell before climbing back up through some muddy, horrible fields and to the top of Winnet's Pass, where you then go across the Mam Tor ridgeline. It's a pretty famous ridgeline for hikers and walkers, so you make your way across there and then you drop down off a loose hill, which were a bit slippy, but it was a nice long descent down back into Hope, where you go under the train track, and a long climb up Win Hill, which is the highest climb of the round. Another long descent back down into Bamford, and then you go around Sickleholm Golf Course and through a few more fields back to Hathersage and the outside shop. Exciting. So I will see you all in a few hours when I get up to get ready. So hope I can get some sleep. While you're all probably going to bed on your Friday night, I'm just getting back up in the cold van, just throwing the diesel heater on for 5 minutes to get warm. And then I'm going to have to get changed and go out. Unfortunately, it sounds like it's pissing it down, which is fantastic. That's not forecast, so great. I've got all my waterproofs though, and I've got everything I need for a nice run. So, kit-wise, for all you kit geeks, I know some of you love it. I know I do. Base layer, I'm going the Montane Dart. It's my favourite base layer. Never let me down. Mid layer, Core. For me, unbeatable.
Bottom half sock wise, I'm going to go 1,000-mile liner sock and then my deck shell waterproof socks on top, pair of leggings and just a pair of North Face shorts. Waterproof, on schmock, lightweight, breathable, keeps you nice and dry. Hat, the best in the business, a Varga fleece beanie, merino wool gloves. I'm going to put my Lecky pole gloves on top of them. I've got a mitt if it gets really cold. Snood, Phoenix head torch. What an array of colours. Trainers wise, I have gone for my Scarpa Spin Ultra 2s, all trusted bad boys. Right everyone, that's my kit. So obviously I'm not carrying what I'll be carrying in Trans Gran Canaria because that is very irresponsible of me. I'm not in Gran Canaria, I'm in the Peak District in February. So I've got all my winter kit with me, survival bag, my map, my compass, all my spare gear, my first aid, because I'm out on my own in the mountains, and if you don't take that, you're just asking to be a call-out statistic, so don't. That's my advice. Be responsible, look after yourself, make sure somebody knows your route, track if possible. I'm going to leave my bed made up, because when I get back, hopefully I'm going to get a couple more hours sleep. So we've done the why to simulate the Trans Gran Canaria start, practice some nutrition, practice batteries in my camera, my phone, just make sure everything works. It's a long run. How I'm going to set off down to Hathersage in 5 minutes and start from the official start point and do the Hope Valley round, a good 20 miler. Yeah, I'm coming back here, sleep for a few hours, get home and enjoy my Saturday. So I'm just about to set off to Hathersage to start from the official start point. So I'll see you there. Look, a midnight run does not mean good content, does it? Because there's going to be no views, no light, nothing to see. So I'll get what I can. When I'm passing under street lights, stuff like that, I'll update you where I am in the distance. Hopefully show you the trig points I see, and yeah, I'll show you some highlights if I can. So here we are. Outside in Hathersage. This is who created the round, and this is where the round begins. So if you're doing it through the day like a normal person, that is where you'll register your attempt and you get a free buff drink and a bit of cake when you complete it. Just had a quick kit change guys, just before I set off properly. I was too warm in waterproof, so I swapped to my windproof and I put my buff on instead of my woolly hat because I was far too hot. But they're easy accessible in case I need them if it gets cooler on the tops. It's quite a clear night so far. Just see the old cement works in the distance down in Castleton. I'm just making my way down to Bradwell now. So far, so good. About 6 miles. So I've just dropped into the village of Bradwell. I'm about 6 miles in. It's about 1:30 in the morning. Weather's decent so far. It's a bit drizzly, but I hope it don't kick into a full-on shower. It's too warm for my waterproof, so yeah, moving well and eating well, which that's the game. Start making my way up Shatton Lane now up to Mamtor. Just have to change back into my waterproof. I've took some shelter behind a wall. It's getting a little bit sketchy as I'm getting higher up, and the rain's a bit heavier than it was earlier, so I'm being sensible and sticking my waterproof on to stay warm. Nearly 9 miles. Whew, job's a good one. It's not worse than getting wet and cold. Let's crack back on and get up Mamtor. So I've just come off the Mamtor ridgeline. It's about 3:15 in the morning and I've just dropped back into Hope. So I've got about 6 miles left of the Hope Valley round. I'm on a 14 miles, about 6.5 packed at the van. So I've just got the hardest climb of the round to do now, Win Hill, and then drop back off there and back towards Hathersage. It has not stopped raining since I put this jacket on, so I'm glad I took the time to get it out. Eating well,
and moving well. Feel decent. Ready to go back to bed though. Like a different world at this side of the valley. Ha! That's Win Hill done. It's about what time is it? Oh, it is 3:45. A little gentle breeze up here compared to 50-mile-an-hour winds at Mamtor. Last big climb done. Drop back down now, make my way to Hathersage. Woo! That is my descent off Win Hill done. I'm just on my way back to Hathersage now. It's relatively flat from here. I've got a bit of a climb up past the Cologne Golf Club, but not major. So yeah, about 3 miles. Let's get back to bed. Oh. And there we have it. Back at the outside shop where we started 4 hours 46 minutes ago. Yes, it's 10 to 5 in the morning. I'm going to set back off to the car now. So if you are finishing in this shop opening hours, you could nip in now, get yourself a free brew, free cake, and you get a free buff, Montane buff. So if you're in the Peak District, it's well worth doing, guys. Great little route. Well, it's not so little, but it's a great route. About half a mile back to the car now, and I get to bed. Alright guys, that is me. I've got out my wet muddy stuff and into my dry clothes. I'm just going to jump back into bed. It's 10 past 5, so I'm going to get another couple of hours and hopefully meet Grace for a coffee or something. I am shattered. That face well red in it from wind. A blustery one, but good 21 miles. Hello, it's Sunday and I should be out on a recovery run after my big one overnight the other night, but I'm not. And look, that's okay. It's been a busy weekend. We've had a couple of days of good weather, which has been rare recently, and I look after the local cricket field. So I've feathered my own nest this weekend. I've saw an opportunity and I've got some cutting done, I've got some cleaning done. Just tidied the place up a bit and got myself in front where usually you can't start till Marchish. So, you know, you've got to, you know, we live lives as well, don't we? We're not just runners, you know, it's not a job, it's just part-time and it's just a hobby. So you've got to concentrate on yourself, which I've done this weekend. I'm mentally and physically knackered from that night run anyway. It takes a lot out of you, doesn't it? You know, you're on such high alert, all your senses are heightened on them night runs. So I'm tired since. I think obviously didn't get good sleep either. So I'm having a recovery day, let's call it. Doing some jobs, feathering my own nest, looking after number one. Time to start winding down now. We've got my last full week next week, which will be week 12, the final week of the training plan. And then it's race week, where I'll be winding down slowly to Friday night race start. So yeah, it's time to start tapering, looking after myself, planning, getting some rest in, and really making sure that I'm fully fit and 100% to go on that start line in a couple of weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching again, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow me on all platforms. I'm on TikTok, Strava, Instagram, YouTube. Tell your mates, share the video. Hope you've enjoyed them. And I hope you had a lovely week, because the sun is coming, spring is coming. It has been a long old winter. And it's a goodbye from these happy two as well. Ooh.